Captain Pandya, welcome back. Slinger Malinga is back. Jasprit Bumrah is back. Lot to celebrate for the OG Mumbai fans, and we're super thrilled and excited. Just one thing is remaining now, so no pressure. Also, Hardik, firstly, welcome back. Aapka Hardik swagat hai. You know, it's absolutely unreal to see you back in the blue and gold. You know, this is where the journey began for you, all the success, all the adulation from fans, all the hard work. What does it feel like for you to be back in the blue and gold in Mumbai and at the Wankhede?
See, first of all, it's very good to be back. As you mentioned, it is back where everything started. It is a very surreal feeling for me because everything I have known from day one, from 2015 to now, has been through this team, through this journey. You know, knowing that my whole life changed when I made my debut in 2015 to now, the journey has been a very dreamful journey. Never thought I would reach here, but very, very grateful to be back here, playing in a ground which has been my favorite ground from day one, and at the same point of time playing for my favorite team. First of all, it won't be any different because he's going to be always there to help me out if I need his help. At the same point of time, you mentioned that he is the captain of Indian team as well, which helps me because this team, what it has achieved under his belt. And from now onwards, it is just going to be what he has already achieved. I just carry forward that. So I don't think it will be any awkward or anything different. It will be a nice feeling because we've been playing for 10 years. I played whole my career under him, and yeah, I know he's gonna have a hand on my shoulder always throughout the season.
Hardik, this is Devendra Pandya from Indian Express. I have two questions for you. Are you going to bowl this season? And how did you deal with the backlash after Rohit Sharma was appointed as the captain? The fan was completely against you, and they took on social media and expressed their outrage.
First of all, the bowling bit, yes, I will be bowling. The backlash bit, to be very honest, we respect fans, everything, but at the same point of time, we focus on the sport. I focus on what is required. I control the controllables. I don't focus on which I can't control. And at the same point of time, we are very grateful to fans. I think a lot of things, a lot of fame, a lot of name, a lot of love comes from them. And they have every right. I respect their opinion. At the same point of time, very excited and going to focus on the sport. Yes and no, because he's been traveling, he's been playing. We all are professionals. By the time the team comes together, we've been playing cricket. So it's been only a couple of months since we have not seen each other. And as mentioned, whenever the IPL starts, which is from today onwards, we are playing a practice game. Once he comes, we'll definitely have a chat. Obviously, it feels wonderful. Who would not? My very journey started from here. Never thought 10 years down the line I'll be leading this side. And the feeling is way too amazing. Very excited for the season. Very excited to play with all my old fellows who have been playing and kind of got a lot of success together. And coming back to the injury bit, my injury in World Cup was a freak injury. I mean, it had nothing to do with my past injuries. It had nothing to do with my fitness. It was just, I tried to stop the ball. I twisted my ankle. It went. Now, I would like to put it across here that I could have been back in 1.5 months. But when I got injured, my injury from day one only showed that I'm going to be out of the World Cup. But because I did not want it to, playing for India has been always special, and especially in the World Cup format. We pushed 10 days. We knew that it's a very difficult uphill task to reach and kind of be fit for the World Cup semi-finals or finals. When we pushed, I kind of triggered my injury more, and my injury became little more longer. And coming back as well, when I got fit, the Afghanistan series just started. So I've been fit since then, but yeah, it's just that I've not played. There was no games to play for. See, on this lines, I have a very firm belief that you should be playing for the team which you're playing for. Everyone can have goals, everyone can have ambitions to play for the country and whichever different teams as well. but being honest and being true to your team is the most important thing for me. So for me right now and towards my boys will be the focus will be the IPL, will be to make sure that we serve Mumbai Indians the bestest of our ability. And in that process, if someone's having a claim or someone gets a chance, I would be very, very helpful. But we're not going to focus on the selection bit that if someone can make it or not make it. That goes into a selfish arena. I don't believe in that. We play for the team and it is one team. See, expectations would be there with Mumbai Indians always. But I'm a very firm believer that in certain areas, especially managing expectation, you should focus on the process, right? Because I can't win the IPL tomorrow. I still have to wait a couple of months down the line. So what can I do in those couple of months as a group is how we prepare, how we look after each other, how we create our brotherhood, how we make sure that we know each other in and out, from knowing our families, what are we up to, because that kind of helps us to achieve the expectations which everyone has. We can only promise. The results are something which are, I think, never in anyone's hand. But the only thing we can promise is that we're going to play a brand which everyone will enjoy, and at the same point of time go out there and kind of push our boundaries as well. And I think that is more exciting, and I'm very, 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 very excited and very looking forward to that kind of approach from all the boys. So it will be very exciting to play. See, TY Patil has been a wonderful tournament for every international cricketer or any other participant, because it kind of challenges you and it is closest to IPL as well, kind of the competition to everything. Coming back to my injury bit, I have no issues with my body. I plan to play all the games possible, because in IPL I don't think I have missed many games anyway. As you mentioned, it's been 5 months of injury, because the last 2 months there was no cricket played. So technically I was out for 3 months. And yeah, that's my answer, sir. See, it is simple. My brother gave me that advice, and it was easy just to be myself, because there is always a sense of belonging question happens to the youngsters, anyone who comes to this stage. It's a massive stage, so many people, so many eyes on you. The only questions keeps popping in your head that, do I belong here? And when I was in the same lingo in 2015 and 16, asking this, that am I not, what is happening? And I think my brother told me that, you know what, you are good enough to be here. That's why you belong here. And from that time onwards, I always focused on, making sure that, I enjoy the sport. And exactly same thing which I want from all the youngsters. Come and enjoy, be yourself, show your character, what you are made of. And we're going to be there, Mark, and we have wonderful support staff. We're all going to be there to help them to kind of make sure they achieve and they prepare in the bestest ability and achieve a lot of greatness in their life. Very excited. Obviously, when I played with them, I shared a very good bond with both of them. And now, one being bowling coach, one being batting coach, it is little surprising, but a very warm and very happy surprise that people who I enjoyed playing, who are legends of the sport, are there to help me. And obviously Mark leads them, and Mark has been fantastic from his standpoint of how clarity point of view to backing and everything, which has been wonderful. So overall as a group, it's been fantastic so far, and I'm sure it's going to be more even better going forward. My answer to your question, psychology, how it makes difference. See, winning and losing is part of the sport. We all have to accept that, and I think we all have accepted as well that someone's going to lose, someone's going to win. But something which is very important is that how do you stay neutral? Because that is important. As you mentioned, that sometimes losing can take you down and winning can take you up. But what I have believed in whichever team I have played, or even myself, that I don't take myself up in success, I don't take myself down in failures. So in that process, what happens, I'm able to be more consistent with my approaches, with my formulas, or with my intentions, because there is not much fluctuation happening going up and down. And I think that has helped me big time in my sport and my career and just the teams which I have played. And coming back to, we have won 5 times, and obviously there is expectations and all. But the same answers to it takes time, it takes process. You know, it's not a magic wand everyone has that shakalaka boom, 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 we won the trophy. It is something which takes time, a right effort, right intentions, caring for each other, having sympathy and empathy for each other. And all these parts for me are very important and very crucial. And if we manage to get all them together, I think we'll be on the right track to achieve something which we all want to do. My answer has been, it's been amazing coming back, being in where I live as well. Again, coming back to where it all started, and now the journey is going to continue. So very, very excited, very happy. The welcome was wonderful. It was very warm, it was very emotional. And yeah, 2 years back, never thought we'll be back here, but I am. See, when I got injured, when it happened, first of all, when it happened, I had no clue how bad it is or how good it is. When I went to the scan as well, initially it just showed, because when I twisted my whole ankle, it just showed that it's just a little nickel, which would be fine. But as couple of hours progressed, it showed the real picture where my ankle became like a big ankle. And in that process, straight away next day I went to NCA to make sure that I fasten my processes and make sure that I come back. Again, we tried every day, making sure that, you know, we are available for the World Cup, and we had to take a call after 12th day where I had a reoccurring again, where my injury kind of expanded more. And the question was that, do I want to represent India at 50%? The answer was no, because India deserves better than that. And I myself will not be able to justify the fact that I'm coming not completely ready. And from there, obviously, this journey started of my rehab, and the whole process the focus was only to make sure that I come back as soon as possible. But with injuries and with something like a freak injury which I had, in that you need to give time, because it is not something which goes away in mobility or it goes with physio helping you. It is just natural body recovery which you need to do. And obviously then the whole MI thing came, me coming back. It was more exciting time. I was sitting at home training and working hard. This news came, which was even more special. So yeah, since then it is just, the journey has been going on. See, obviously it's been 2 years, this is my 3rd year by the time I come back. A lot have changed. As you mentioned, coaches have changed. Players are only my 4 or 5 core people who I used to play are the same people who are here. So even this is also a little different, but the name remains the same. So the emotion and the love remains also the same. So it is different, but I think we all are getting used to it, and yeah, looking forward for it. Yes, the roles have changed. I'm back to what I've done throughout my career, and looking forward to that role. And I'm going to make sure that I do justice to all the expectations which people have. And yeah, very excited. This IPL, obviously, I'll be all-rounder. And well, I'll try to finish as many games possible. And, you know, I'll be there, down there, making sure that I hit as many runs possible, and enjoy the position which I have always loved. Speaking about Jassi, Jassi has been a #1 bowler for a long time. He's been a champion cricketer. Yes, last year they did miss him. This year we are fortunate that he's available and firing with all cylinders. And yeah, he's definitely going to be one of the leaders who's going to make sure that he guides all the bowlers, because the kind of experience and the knowledge which he has. So looking forward for all that, and especially very excited to have him back with full throttle, and at the same point of time helping the youngsters, because the kind of knowledge and ideas he has, and it's not just he throws them, he has done that in reality as well. So a lot of people can take inspiration from him and make sure that they kind of replicate what he does. It's very difficult, but we can still try. See, I always have extra love for batting, and especially when it comes to finishing games has been even more special. So I'll keep it short. Something which I love is batting and finishing game. But the biggest happiness I get is when I play as an all-rounder.